All right, then we're back. Back once again. Guess who's back? Back again. The Errol Spence killer back once again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who do no. All right, man. We're gonna be talking about dog. We're gonna be talking about what does Spence and Thurman leave the welterweight division. Fence FanBoyz still defending Errol Spence. Don't forget you can always listen to this tomorrow morning between 10 and 12 on Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher Radio, Public, Google Podcasts, and maybe a few others. 7 a.m. you can hear it on Spotify. 6 a.m. you can hear it on Anchor. So I always share when it go up everywhere. On my Instagram story, Twitter, I pin it. You follow my personal Facebook, it's on there as well too. In addition to all of that, just make sure you check it. Make sure you rate the podcast. Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, wherever you want to listen to it at. If you got a platform you want to listen to it at, let me know. You can DM me on Twitter, Instagram, all that's inside the link tree. Is the first link in the description. Appreciate y'all creating on Instagram. Shout out to everybody that support me while I'm creating on Instagram as well too. Appreciate y'all. Didn't know the support will be as good as it is. So appreciate y'all, man. I got out the gym, so you know what it was. Big chest day. But man, out here. We out here. All right. So apparently, I was listening to a couple people. I was listening to E Thriller channel. He got a real good channel, man. And people still out here, and then a couple other channels. You hear people out here still defending Errol Spence, talking about this a fight that people wanted to see like 5 or 6 years ago. And fine, I still have an interest in the fight. I don't think we've seen Errol Spence, fight somebody with the legs or keep Thurman. And when the fight is officially made, we kind of dig into the schematics of the fight and the blueprint of the fight and how the fight will be fought and what Keith Thurman kind of should do a little bit more. We touched on that a little bit yesterday, but yeah, people still defending this, and it is what it is. We get a reason why. It's at a catch weight and all this, but people still saying, well, Bud took on David Avanesian, that killed the fight. That didn't. So my whole thing about people saying that real quick, and then we'll get into where the welterweight division for all that after this. My whole thing is this. So Terrence Crawford was supposed to go the whole 2022 without fighting, right? That's a year. He's supposed to go January 2023, February 2023, March 2023, and then April 20. So he's supposed to go a year and a half, year and 4 months, depending on when they fight, year 4.5, 4 or 5 months between fights waiting on Errol Spence. So he's supposed to go a year and a half waiting on Errol Spence. To me, that sounds like a trap. So he was supposed to go a year and a half between fights waiting on Errol Spence. No. And then you'd have sat there and negotiated. He got in a car accident. Let's say, how you sat there and negotiated, then he might not make it. Now I heard some videos going out there of him looking kind of out of shape. I just seen somebody on Twitter share. I don't know how current it was, but he was getting a plate of food and he looked a little chubby. Hey man, that sounds like a personal problem. Terrence Crawford said he wasn't even in the gym. That's what Terrence Crawford said. He wasn't even in the gym. So they said he was on the beach jogging and all that type of stuff, and he was looking out of shape. Now I ain't seen the video, but I seen the video where he had the plate and all that type of stuff. So at the end of the day, it really ain't too much to say about it. We know he ain't in shape. We just seen him at the Frank Martin fight. He didn't look like he was in no type of shape. And people still spending this on Terrence Crawford, but y'all can't say nothing because he got the 10 million. Y'all use the 10 million. At the end of the day, if I'm gonna go get 10 million for fighting anybody, I'm gonna go get 10 million. Unless I'm a 15, 20, $30 million fighter. So I really don't understand how people saying he took the Avanesian fight, killed the fight is just another excuse. And apparently he told Al and Errol Spence, like, if y'all ain't fighting this year, I'm gonna go ahead and fight I'm fighting. I got something lined up. So if y'all bull jiving, I got something lined up. It wasn't like he ain't tell him. And Errol Spence said, well, we would have let him. Like, bro, you can't let me do nothing. I'm a grown man. I'm a free agent. Y'all thought I didn't have no options. Y'all thought y'all cornered the market. All that type of stuff. No. Ain't no defending this from Errol Spence, bro. Ain't no defending this. You defending this at this point, you a problem. And I ain't saying that the fight ain't a good fight, but come on. Keith Thurman almost just got dropped by Mario Barrios. Keith Thurman been inactive. Y'all talk about numbers and who numbers live. Keith Thurman just fought at a venue. Terrence Crawford filled up. Terrence Crawford fought. Where did he fight Jeff Horn at? He put way more people in the arena he fought Jeff Horn at than any of them niggas ever did in Vegas. Deontay Wilder, they was giving away his tickets when he fought Luis Ortiz in the second fight in Vegas. They was letting people walk in. They was talking about when Andre Ward fought Kovalev in Vegas. They was allowing people to walk in into the fight. He fought the MGM Grand and look, Terrence Crawford selling Vegas. We can't say the same thing about Errol Spence. We can't say the same thing about Deontay Wilder when his name is not attached to Tyson Fury. Can't say the same thing about Sean Porter when it's not attached to Terrence Crawford. Can't say the same thing about Keith Thurman. He probably gonna be fighting Errol Spence in Dallas and not Vegas. Vegas don't even want to invite them. They probably fighting in Dallas. I don't have no inside information. But what we can say about Terrence Bud Crawford, he sells in Vegas. He's fought there twice, Jeff Horn, and he sold out there with Sean Porter. And I think he put over 10,000 people in the MGM Grand versus Jeff Horn. Aussies or no Aussies, he put about 10,000 people in that arena. And Andre Ward and Kovalev couldn't even get people to buy tickets. They was letting people in for free. Wilder Ortiz too, I think, was there. They couldn't get people to get they couldn't get people. They was letting people in for free in that fight. So don't tell me who a draw and who not a draw, because Terrence Crawford drawn in Vegas when 99.9% or 95% of the PBC fighters can't even draw there. They letting people walk in free. Yeah, he fought in MGM Grand Garden Arena. Terrence Crawford was packed that joint out versus Jeff Horn compared to what Deontay Wilder did. And this ain't me trying to drag Wilder name into the mud. We just speaking on the facts, the numbers. That's all we talking about is the numbers. That's just the conversation we having. So when you sit here and say that Keith Thurman couldn't sell with a Mexican on the West Coast of Mario Barrios, a Mexican who fought a pay-per-view superstar, PBC superstar, Gervonta Davis. He was coming off Gervonta Davis loss and still couldn't drag enough people to Vegas. They probably was giving away Keith Thurman and Barrios tickets. No cap. So don't sit here and tell me who don't sell. Keith Thurman, they said he reportedly, and him and Barrios reportedly did 30,000 pay-per-views. Come on. So don't sit here and continue to lie and tell us who sell, who don't sell, and come up with all these. First it was he don't sell. His numbers ain't live. He on pay-per-view. What Ugas and Sean Porter do? They couldn't sell out a Family Diner. They was giving away them tickets in Carson, California. Come on, we can continue on. Deontay Wilder Ortiz, too. They was giving away the tickets. Barrios and Keith Thurman, I'm not sure they was giving away the tickets. So don't tell me about who a star, who not a star, who numbers live. Tank Davis don't even be cracking 100K. I'm pretty sure the fight versus whoever the hell he just fought this weekend, Hector Luis Garcia, that shit ain't get 100,000 pay-per-views. So they can lie to the fans, but I know. What that rich homie Quanto? I know, whatever, however it go. And I spoke to somebody today that's real close to Errol. I'll just leave it at that. He said, let me say this. I can remember talking with Blank last February. He told me Errol was going to fight Ugas in Dallas. He did. He also said that Errol wanted Bud at the end of the year, which was not true at all. I had told him I thought he doesn't want to fight Thurman. He told me Spence is just talking. He wants Thurman and not Bud. I also got word. I can't say that. So yeah, I can't say that part. So I keep telling y'all that, man. That's people around him. He don't want to fight Terrence Crawford, bruh. He don't. He don't want to fight Terrence Crawford. I keep telling y'all that. It came out of somebody that's close to him mouth that he don't, I want to say super duper close, that he don't want to fight Terrence Crawford. He want to fight Keith Thurman, so he hiding behind Al Heyman, bro. He don't want that work. He don't want that work at all. Y'all keep believing what y'all keep believing nobody. Keep believing him. And that's cool. Keep believing him. I somebody I know that know him. Dude don't want to fight Terrence Crawford, bruh. He don't. Athletic Mind, go subscribe to the channel. He said Ness went off today in the local dummy for pushing that BS. Of course, they gonna push whatever they feel whatever fit the narrative. Eastside League salute. He said hit the like button when y'all come in. Hit the like button, even on the replay. Lathers, what's going on? Have to give it to Spence. He is a fluent induct. Man, it's past fluent, Carisha. It's past fluent. This boy something else. He said all facts. This is past fluent. This is past fluent. And then hide behind Al Heyman like it's Al. You know what I'm saying? This dude is just, come on. He know he can't whoop that man. So he ain't even gonna try. And then Charlo can't even get his crack. That just don't make no sense. Charlo can't get his crack because it's gonna make you look bad. Shit is wild. Super duper wild. And now people still going out here saying, well, Earl, Terrence Crawford missed this shot. It's always something. He on the wrong side of the street. He got to get rid of Al. Then he got to get a promoter that know what he's doing that can negotiate with a shrewd guy like Al Heyman. No, now it can happen at 54. Oh, he shouldn't have fought Avocado. Everybody, you just saying they continue to move the bar back, bro. People saying, well, I always wanted to see the Keith Thurman fight after Keith Thurman fought Barrios. Who fuck want to see that? What's interesting about the fight? Tell me that. What's interesting about the fight? Ain't nothing interesting about the fight, bruh. Ain't nothing interesting about the fight. This man went from this. Tell me. In my DeBar's voice. He went from this to this nigga right here. Come on, man. Come on, he went from this. He went from this. He went from this to this. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Stay with me. Stay with me. Come on, man. This nigga old as hell. He old as hell. And Barrios rubbed his stomach, bro. This nigga almost had a fucking aneurysm. Come on, nigga did all them sit-ups and push-ups and crunches and shit and still got the belly of a marshmallow. And still got the belly of the marshmallow. You can't tell me you watched Keith Thurman versus Mario Barrios and said, damn, I want to see this mother effer in the ring with Errol Spence. Oh, damn, I want to see him in the ring with Terrence Crawford. Maybe you want to say Virgil Ortiz, Jerron Ennis. Said nobody, bruh. Said nobody. Said nobody. Said nobody. Said nobody. Said nobody. Said nobody. So miss me with this one. Yeah, we wanted to see it, and we were interested in the fight. We always wanted to see it. Yeah, like 7 years ago, dude. So continue to move the bar back. I just want this shit to stop. If this the end, this the end. I'm cool with it, bruh. Let's move on. Let Terrence Crawford move on with his life. Let Errol Spence move on with his life. And I ain't putting no money in their pocket. Off rip. Off rip. I ain't putting no money in their pocket. And that is what it is. It's comical, bruh. Only thing left to do is drop the belts in the trash can. Put the belts in the trash can. Gucci do the dishes. Don't nobody for my kitchen. Come on. Put the belts in the trash can. Earl do the dishes. Come on, man. This dude is pathetic, bro. This dude is pathetic. It ain't a worse piece of scum walking in a sporter box and worse than Errol Spence, bro. And I heard some other stuff about him. That's why I stopped reading. I'm not even gonna go into that. And I heard he on that good cushion alcohol. And I'm not talking about the cushion hall. They say that nigga out here, come on. They say he out here on that apple juice too. Metro came on here. He said it too. He said it, that's what he heard. They said the boy on that apple juice. But I ain't even here to talk about that. That's a story for another day. That's a story for another day. The boy is a fraud. And I knew when he's beating his chest and somebody hit me up and it was like, well, yeah, he ain't trying to he ain't gonna I knew when he was beating his chest and they told me he ain't gonna fight Terrence Crawford. Man, I was looking at him like, bro, you ain't even know I was like, bro, he a fraud. He played the role so well. Yeah, I won't fight anybody. And Kenny Porter snitched on him. He snitched on him, and now they got these dudes coming out here defending them, saying that, man, dude gonna get his shit, man. He ain't learned his lesson. Them two clowns right here, don't even worry about it, bro. Don't even worry about it. It ain't gonna end well for them at all. Motherfucker shouldn't be boxer of the year, trainer of the year, nothing. He shouldn't get no awards. And then when it come to niggas' favorite fighter, he start ducking their favorite fighter. All he about to do is get cashed out by Canelo Alvarez. That's it. Warren, what's going on? He said, just let the Puss in Boots fight. He ain't gonna fight Virgil Ortiz. That dude ain't coming back down, bro. He ain't coming back down, bro. He ain't coming. That nigga about to vacate. I can't make the weight no more. I can't make the weight no more. That nigga released this nigga just trolling, releasing t-shirts, talking about strap season, limited edition. Man, dude is a fucking fraud, dog. I don't even think fraudulent or fraud alert is the proper term. And he don't really care, bro. Trust me. He don't really care. He don't really care, bro. I don't even know how he wake up and just be like, I don't even know how he wake up in the morning. Real talk. I don't even know how he wake up in the morning with a straight face, bro. Real talk. I don't know how you do it, dude. Or I ain't never fighting Keith Thurman. But then telling people behind the scenes the real. And people still out here defending him. Y'all Southern boxing fans something else, bro. That be them niggas in the South. They still ain't gave up on the Cowboys. Remember people were screaming, oh man, Super Bowl or bust, Super Bowl or bust, Super Bowl or bust, Super Bowl or bust. Remember they were screaming that? Now they saying, well, yeah, we never said it was Super Bowl or bust. No, we never said it was Super Bowl or bust. And I'm just looking like, y'all was just screaming that when it was hot this season. Y'all was just screaming that. Y'all was just screaming that, bruh. It's the same thing with him. Where, Bud missed this chance and this, that, and the third, bruh, man. Okay, whatever. Y'all got it, bruh. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. This dude, man. I ain't seen no shit like this, and I ain't seen nothing like this, dog. After EJ said he'd never fight him multiple times, yet nobody called him out yet, neither another line contradiction, Lathers. I don't know what podcast this is, like Google. He said, "You're right. I think Spence wants to fight at 54 because he wants to knock out Thurman. That's where his power at, bro. Dude don't like he making weight regardless. Keep just fighting for hair plug money, man. He fighting for his wife. She over there spending all this money. I know how it go. They waiting for Bud to get old, then he already. That's all this dude ain't got no confidence, bro. This how niggas really built down there, dog, in Texas, dog. That's how y'all really build. They scream, this Texas, it's different. Ain't shit different down there, dude. Charlo screaming that shit. You got smacked in the mouth by Jared Hurd and start running behind your brother. Y'all niggas ain't no different. Get out of here. He said, to be honest, it's a safe business move because if Spence loses, he can still rally for undisputed. He was kind of, man, he ain't gonna hide, man. I'll put Terrence Crawford, but I slap him right in his fucking mouth. He came with me. That nigga just, man. These dudes, these new niggas is feminine, bro. These new dudes, I don't even know how females is just. I see why y'all going out there and getting women. I see why y'all going out there and getting women, bro. I see why females is at the gym with they stud, they lady, and they lifting weights together trying to. I see why, bro. These dudes ain't men no more, bro. At all. They dressing like women, they acting like women. You look, man, I know I had to get in some. I know I had to fight some niggas that's probably was gonna whoop me. I knew I didn't punch niggas where I knew when I got off the bus, or I knew if I got outside, it was a chance they was gonna try to jump me. It is what it is. What he tell him on baby boy? Put your chin up. Oh boy, took it like a man, bro. It come with the territory. Like the NBA young boy went to jail. He was in jail crying about being in jail. I gotta agree with Charleston White. When I ain't gonna say that. When the ninjas start wanting to go to jail. I remember what's my man's name? Big Unit. The one that was beefing with Whack 100 and the brother. He was I forget his name. He talking about how he wanted to go to jail, and that's where he really made his street name when he went to jail, fighting in prison and beating people up. My man's from the West Coast. He was beefing with Whack 100. When did I stop wanting to go to jail for y'all crimes? You know what I'm saying? There's depressed and crying about being in jail. Man, that's what happened when you get the Draco. You put the switch on the Uzi and all that type of other stuff y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? There's been plenty of times where I knew what it was. You know what will come with the constant with the chances you take and the risks you take. Sometimes you gotta man up when you go do your crime and they tell you your time. You can't sit there break down crying. You gotta eat that. I'm done with Errol Smith. Man, he terrible, bruh. He terrible, bruh. Man, I don't even know how he go out in public, bruh. I guess because don't nobody know who he really is. Trey, what's going on, bro? I want the Cowboys to win a wild card game so they can hype thinking they going to the Super Bowl and they fall flat on their face. Man, bruh. I mean, they should beat the Cowboys. The Bucks is terrible, bro. They should win that game by 2 scores, at least by the 10 ball. Shout out to Corey Palmer, man, for being a member for a year. He said, I'd be happy with Errol Spence vacate. Yeah, I ain't got the sound effects and all. Most of them ninjas like, man, it's just to the point where it is what it is, bro. I don't think Terrence Crawford could do no more, no less, unless he just literally pull up on him and just emasculate him. And at that point, he ain't gonna do shit. Yeah, Big U, he ain't gonna do shit. Ain't no point. Do you really like if you really got a nigga cornered and he balling up, crying and shit, man? Come on, what's the pleasure in it? Where's the gamesmanship of it at? Where's the gang? Shout out to Clint. Where's the gamesmanship of it at? Don't I want to hear them niggas. Oh, this Texas, this day, nothing. Come on, man. Come on. Them I don't want to hear shit else about Dallas, Long Island, New York, Houston, Texas boxing. I don't even want to hear it, bro. Because they don't even support them like that. Canelo come out to Dallas, he going to put 60, 70,000 easy in there. Easy. He said he does have a feminine demeanor, no type of hunger for challenger to dominate. I remember when he was motivated to be challenged. At the end of the day, Al Heyman do it. Keith Thurman was the same way. You start getting paid all that money to fight bums, then for the big fights, you were looking for the big money. And Al Heyman like, nah, man, this is what you get. You like, hell no, I made that fight that bum. So I understand that, but he ain't no dog, bro. He ain't no dog. Terrence Crawford a dog. Deontay Wilder a dog. Tyson Fury a dog. Usyk a dog. He ain't in that caliber, bro. He ain't Arthur Better be ever dog. Dimitri Bivol a dog. He ain't in that caliber. Jamel Charlo, he a dog. He ain't even Jamel Charlo. He ain't no dog like that, bro. You know, them they dog. Canelo ain't never been no dog. Him, Errol, Spence, they ain't no dogs, bro. Fulton a dog. Fulton a dog. You know, in New York, a dog. Ain't too many dogs in boxing. Tank Davis ain't no dog, bro. He ain't really cut like that, bro. He's out here slandering the big bitch, man, dude. Man, this nigga, man. I mean, when he named himself a fish, that's all you need to know, bro. That's all you need to know. Travis, what's going on, bro? How you want to go to jail? How you want to go to jail backwards? No, that ain't how he proved it. Shit, he said he wanted to go to jail to prove that he was that nigga. He proved it. I agree with Charleston White. When niggas stop wanting to go to jail? It sound backwards, but you can't really rationalize the streets. He right. At one point, a lot of them dudes wanted to go to jail to prove they gangster. Now none of these doing stuff that's, you know, you want to go to jail if you walking around with a pistol or you waving a Draco or you doing dumb stuff. You want to go to jail. That's a fact. When you choose that life, you know death and jail are almost certain. You know what I'm saying? You know, you go outside to hit a lick, you know it's a chance you go to jail or die. You know, when you stand on the corner or you breaking down them O's and them pounds or you selling them, you know it's a chance you gonna die. Tell me I'm lying, bro. Or you know it's a chance you gonna go to jail. So how you not want to go to jail living a life of crime? You know it's an opportunity. I ain't never met no criminal that avoided jail, especially in this era, that had a run in the streets, jail or death. Who? You point me to him. Maybe back in the days when it wasn't no RICO and Rockefeller law, point me to him. Point me to him. Alan Salute, point me to him. You walking around with them switches on y'all gun. Oh, that's like what, minimum 10? You want to go to jail. When you choose to sell crack, you want to go to jail. You know you make that decision, jail. You know you make that decision, bro. That's why I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do none of that. Because you got, come on. The odds say you gonna go to jail. The odds say you gonna get killed. You ain't gonna, not today with cameras and all this type of stuff, internet. Come on. And they cutting the weed man out now with dispensaries and shit. They delivering. But it's not coming back down. San Luis said Vila and Boots is next. It's probably going to be for the IBF belt. That's a good fight. I just talked about that with my homies. Gave me that idea for a video. I dropped it today. Studs Talk about he don't do no tune-ups. Spence Thurman is a tune-up for the 154-pound division. The dude is a walking liar. It ain't even a contradiction. AB salute. He's a walking liar, bro. He ain't no boxer, bro. He's just somebody that's really good at boxing, but he ain't no fighter, bro. These niggas can go hoop, play basketball, shoot layups. You know what I'm saying? They will go do that besides boxing. Boxing won first on this list. His face says it all. Love family. I mean, yeah, he cornball. I didn't respect him, bro. I don't respect him as a fighter. I'm sorry. I respect you. I respect Cuz stepping into the ring and putting his life on the line to feed his family, but I don't respect him as no fighter, bro. Not for real. He could beat my ass. I still won't respect you as no boxer. As a man, I can't speak on his character as a man and how he conduct himself as a man. I see he take care of his kids, so I respect that all day. He said he retired his mom and dad. I gotta respect that all day. As a person, I guarantee he probably solid. Like he take care of his homies and shit. I respect that. But as his boxing character, I don't respect it, bro. At least Riddick Bowe, yeah, he dug Lennox Lewis. He went on to fight some killers though. Holyfield. Support the channel, cash out $ CJ Good 313. If you homeless, you want to go to jail in the wintertime. Yeah, you got shelters too. Shit, it's options. For sure. There's options. Criminals want to go to jail, especially back in the day. I'm telling you. You think I'm bullshit, dude. I'm telling you, anybody back in the day tell you, especially on the West Coast when it was gang related. You think about it, you do a crime, you know it's a possibility you're going to jail. This look heavy as fuck in that picture. Look heavy on TV. J Cash salute. That ain't nothing for them to strip down. AB stripped down fast. And then why if somebody call you a fish, that means you don't like beef and tacos. Come on, man. He a good suburban kid from a good background. That's all it is. I grew up with them. I grew up around them going to private school. I grew up around them. They thought they was hard. They thought Chuck Salute. They thought they was tough until they really ran into some street niggas, dog. I'm telling you, dude. I've been around them type of dudes my whole life, bruh. Especially early on. Y'all ain't really built like that, bruh. Want to be street niggas. Parents got businesses. Parents got money. Parents got benefits. Nice houses, pools, ponds, lakes. You know what I'm saying? And private athletic leagues and all that type of stuff. And they want to be in the street. You want to prove that you hard. You want to prove going around the corner you can scrap and all that. Man, I never understood that. I never understood that aspect of it. But, you know, talking about the rest of the welterweight division, obviously we pretty much know where it's going. You know, Virgil Ortiz, Theonis, Duran Innocent, and Vila. I guess somebody said Samson Little Whiskey said Vila and Boots next. They gonna figure it out. Now, my thing is, a lot of people believe that the division is gonna move forward once Spence and Crawford get out of there. You know, obviously, people continue to forget history where it didn't move on when Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence, well, Floyd Mayweather got out of there. Then it turned into waiting for Spence and Thurman. Then Thurman kind of like faded into the black, got married, spent some money. Then it manifested into Crawford and Spence. You waited on Crawford and Spence. Now, you know, down the line, you know, 4 or 5 years later, now you're getting Keith Thurman and Errol Spence outside of the division where you still not getting a welterweight class that you was looking for. It's not even it's a non-title fight. So you think they gonna, you know, Duran gonna get a belt, Boots gonna get a belt, however the other belts go out. Let's say Taylor Reed just come get a belt, and you think the politics is not gonna come into play and divide a division. Oh man, Virgil got to get his name up. Duran got to get his name up. They ain't gonna make that fight. Ain't nothing gonna change. I hear people say, "Well, yeah, let's move on to Virgil and Duran Ennis." Bro, you gonna go through the same shit. It's gonna be the Negroes versus the Mexicans. Mark my words, it's gonna be the same thing. They're gonna be talking for 2 or 3 weight classes about fighting, and they get out the way. It's gonna be another constipation in the welterweight division. Mark my words, they ain't in no rush to throw them in the division. If they really believe that, they would have jumped in the WBO and fought Terrence Crawford and brought Crawford over to their platform, and they would be fighting Terrence Crawford. I'm telling you, they will be fighting Terrence Crawford. So if they didn't jump into the WBO and they ain't feel like they're ready for Terrence Crawford, how they ready for a fight in which Virgil Ortiz still got a growing fan base, in which Jerron Ennis is still trying to grow a fan base? Yeah, the daddy and the son can talk. They both coached by their dad. They all can talk and all that type of stuff. Cool, but we know they don't have no ambitions on putting them in the ring together no time soon. So you falling on deaf ears, bro. You probably gonna get a situation where hold on, man. Hold on. Bad. Yeah, run. This girl out here chewing up my dog's leash. Don't try to come be my friend. Sorry, y'all. Kind of giving her some free reign to walk around the house a little bit more. She chewing on the leash. But yeah, they ain't got no ambitions. You probably gonna get top rank, put somebody in a position. Josh Taylor, Catterall, Jose Ramirez, maybe Regis come up. But yeah, they ain't about to do shit at that division, bro. They gonna dance around each other, build it up. You might see it at 54. You might never see it. You might see it at 60. I'm already telling you how the game about to go. So everybody talking about, oh yeah, let's move on. We'll move on to what? More constipation? That's all you're gonna move on to, as Lion Killer would say. You about to move on to more constipation. That's what you about to move on to. You about to move on to more constipation. It's as simple as that. You about to move on to more constipation in this division with these two dudes. So y'all thinking, oh man, the fight gonna move. They gonna make this fight in a timely manner. You out your mind. Soon as Boots start messing with Showtime and PBC, his activity level slowed down to a minimum halt. Tell me I'm lying. His shit slowed down to a minimum halt. So yeah, man, Oscar De La Hoya ain't trying to make that fight. Now, if they was trying to jump and fight Terrence Crawford, then I'd probably be like, yeah, they feel like they ready for everything. They ain't. It ain't no foregone conclusion. They gonna win the fights to get a title. Real talk, it ain't no foregone conclusion that's gonna happen. Hold on, man, they doing too much. This dude want to be chewing on this bone. But yeah, there ain't no foregone conclusion they gonna be world champions, bro. They ain't about to throw them in the pot together, bro. I tell you that right now. I bet that. Smash the like button, subscribe, everybody. Shout out to Chuck. Yeah, hit the thumbs up button, dude. It's free. It's on me, baby. He said Spence Canelo catch weight. Yeah, I would assume, but Canelo said he wasn't doing okay. Oh, my bad. I didn't even see Kobe on here, bro. My bad. Hold on, I ain't got my headphones on, bro. What's going on, bro?
What's happening, bro?
I wasn't even paying attention, bro. My bad. He said PBC trying to steal some money without any risk. That's all they doing. Oh, I hope Canelo knock Errol Spence into the ARP era. Do you think Boots and Ortiz would be 50-50 fight right now? I mean, I don't know what that is right now, to be honest.
I don't
know what that is. Ortiz might go in there and knock Boots' ass out. Might.
It could happen. Anything's possible in boxing. It's boxing.
I think I don't know, man. He got the style. Gary Anton Russell was beating the shit out of Jerron Ennis in that amateur fight.
He hate when people ask him that question, boy.
Of course, and the other Gary Anton Russell hate that question too.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he definitely do. And I feel like that's why he was upset in DC at the fight this past weekend. Meek was probably throwing fuel on the fire.
Now I'm like, dog, y'all hate to make money. If people interested in it,
You might as well make the damn fight. The fans is asking for it. Somebody's willing to pay for it.
That's what I don't understand. That's what I seriously don't understand. Get in there. I mean, the niggas be getting mad over. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what. I mean, I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure they're not gonna throw them in the ring no time soon together.
No, I don't think so either. But the question is though, because for example, like, can you name outside of Earl and Bud? Obviously, those are the top two guys. Can you name anybody else? 10 other solid opponents that you'd want to see those two fight at 47.
You know,
Not Devin moving up, or you know what I'm saying, like, or a young 54-pound, just prospect at 47.
other than Vila, I mean, hold on, man. Other than Vila, that's the only one I can really think about.
Might as well just make the fight, bro.
It don't make no sense financially. I'm telling you.
I mean, right now, until we get the answer on what's gonna happen after this, the petty.
Why would they make the fight?
The petty weight.
Golden Boy don't have nothing, bro.
Golden Boy don't have nothing. They in the bind. So
and Cameron Duncan don't have nothing behind Jerron other than Jerron Ennis that we know
of. Yeah, that we know of. No, because he can't do deals with Top Rank, right?
It was something I was reading. So hey, I mean, like I continue to say, bro, why would you risk to? I mean, hey, I don't know, bro.
What do we know?
He said they have zero confidence in Errol Spence. Man, Errol Spence got zero confidence in Errol Spence.
Because look at this, and I'm gonna say he's a quote unquote man of his word. He'll never give him a title shot. But why would you even waste your time moving up to 54 to go back down and drain yourself to go defend titles at 47? Why not just vacate? You feel me? Am I making any type of sense? Because it really does not make any sense what he's doing. I don't know what the game plan is. It just doesn't. It don't seem like. And this is not a money grab fight. This is not like a catchweight with Canelo. Since that's what we talk about. It's not a catchweight with Triple G. It's not even fighting Jamel or even Lubin or Fondora at that matter. Keith Thurman, like we said, we don't care. It's a tune-up. And a tune-up forcing the guy to move up and weight at that. CJ might think otherwise, but I feel like the weight ain't gonna do Thurman no better.
I really don't care, bro.
Oh well,
because that man, people going around saying that the nigga never said he was gonna fight. He never wanted to fight, but he wanted to fight Keith. I ain't got time for it, bro.
What? What is that?
Yep. That the boys going around saying he never wanted to fight Bud. He always wanted to fight Keith.
All right, I'm done.
Telling you that, and they saying he on that apple juice.
Oh,
I'm just reporting what's being said.
What was there was a song with apple juice in it. Damn it! I'm gonna not Cameron Cookies.
I remember, yeah. It was the L Cool J song.
Yeah.
Shit, crazy, bro.
This is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous.
I'm not.
And then apparently, Ugas came out and said something. I don't even trying to hear. I don't know what he said. Somebody sent me a Boxing Ego video. I instantly clicked off of it. I'm like, bro,
there's no need for you to be watching.
Exactly.
That side.
Black vs. Mexican is a high value fight. For what? Virgil Ortiz? Don't nobody know who the fuck Virgil Ortiz is. Don't nobody know who Jerron Ennis is. And that's what I'm trying to explain that to y'all. Don't nobody know who they is.
And that only works when you have a high following like a Ryan Garcia, or when you've won championships and accomplished something in the sport. Neither one of those guys have accomplished anything at this point, if we're being honest. And these are two fighters that I enjoy.
They might not win the titles. They might not win their fights for a title, for all we know.
Shit, the way that the trend is going, if you really look at it, it's a lot of email champions being made, titleists.
Ricky, salute. Jocelyn, salute. Jay Hardaway, the fun PBC. He said Ennis and Ugas will be a fun fight.
No
matchup probably in there. I don't really care.
No, it wouldn't. You talking about the same Ugas that lost to the Young Master?
Yeah, who helped end streak Errol Spence 9 knockout streak.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
He want to run his mouth like, bro, you could have fought Bud too, but you didn't fight him. So that's all I care
You
about.
didn't accept that. You didn't accept that offer. So let's not even. And then you went crying to the WBA when they tried to make you fight Stayonis.
He had a point though.
Still,
he had a point though. We can't say. He had a point.
A dead clock, right? Twice a day.
He said Enos needs a Ugas. He said, so is PBC gonna charge $100 for both fights? And I don't know what's gonna happen with Tank and Ryan Garcia. I'm gonna talk about that Friday.
I heard he fighting in May. That's what I heard.
Who? Ryan Garcia and Tank?
Yeah, I heard they about to. I heard.
But Canelo fighting in May, so that don't make no sense.
They said it's not sure that Canelo fighting in May.
He fighting in May. He definitely about to not let Ryan Garcia fight.
They said that May date, right, is depending on Canelo. Is either gonna go to 2 fights, Ryan and Tank, or Wilder and Ruiz.
I don't care about that shit neither.
Yeah, that fight is very lackluster. They just need to make the Joshua and Wilder. I know you don't care about that one either.
I'll watch that, but man, at this point, I'll watch it, but I don't really care about that. I'd rather see like Andrew Ruiz fight
Who?
Tyson Fury at this point. I won't mind that. Or Usyk, the winner. I'd rather see that than Wilder fight Joshua. I don't care about them fighting each other, honestly.
Ain't nothing no line.
But racism, fried chicken, and tacos. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
Remember when Floyd was like, remember what AB told that I whooped the beef and
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Yup. Cry to the tears in the bucket.
Fuck it. Everybody gonna come up on here and be like, damn, CJ's racist. We already knew it. And then everybody gonna come to me at the fights now. And be like, see, this is the problem that I have with C. This is my
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what. I don't care. I don't go to sleep.
Why is everybody approaching me now?
I don't look.
Like,
I don't.
With CJ, man.
Bruh. I don't. I'm not gonna ask about another nigga when I see another nigga. I don't care enough. Think about that for a minute. I don't go to sleep thinking about another YouTube channel. I don't care about y'all, dog. I ain't. What he say? When I'm waxing my girl, all I can think about is that dude kid. All I'm thinking, he said, bro, you got a serious problem. He said, you got a serious problem. He said, all I can think about is kid. He said, I don't know what your problem is, but what I'm in it.
Your problem.
Yo, he said, we're going to burn down the whole party. He said, yeah, we can burn down the whole party. Hold on.
He said, I don't know about you. He said, but when I'm in my chat, all I can think about is buddy. I have to take some time to think about the quote.
Man, Bruh, yeah, that house party is a class.
He said, we're gonna kick his motherfucking ass.
He said, you called his mother a garden tool?
He said, and why are you calling his mother a garden tool? Yo, they don't need to remake that movie, bro.
Oh, no.
This is I think this is a stain on LeBron's legacy in itself.
That's why they canceled that shit. They gonna bring it out though. He said, "Ain't no fighting, man. He got to get past CAE in February. I hope he don't try." Who are you talking about? Oh, you talking about the DEA?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tank. Support the channel, Cash App, $, CJ Good 313. AJ and Waters, the OG undisputed. You ain't lying. He said Canelo fight might be in the UK, so it could be earlier. It could be.
True. He's right.
Plan Benavidez, the only fight I'm interested at this point. Yeah.
CJ not interested in that neither.
I think I was gonna go to that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to put no money in Al pocket though. He said I'm streaming the Spence fight. He don't deserve my money. Lotto the Great.
Not that fight.
Yeah, Tom said he going to the Spence fight. I said I ain't going. Put no money in that nigga pocket. Yeah, he did. I talked to him yesterday.
This morning he ain't say that. Well, I asked him if he was going.
Yeah, CJ, I'm going. I'm like, yep, bye.
Yep. Look, hey, CJ, I'm definitely going to that one.
I ain't giving them niggas none of my money. I don't care nothing. I don't care. I'd rather go to a Tony Yayo concert. How about that?
Tony Yayo got some hits. That'll be a show. That'll be money well spent. I'm letting you know that right now.
Yeah, Plant and Ben is a real nice fight. I wonder if Plant can play Matador. Ben, yeah, let's see. He said, "Man, you guys are wrinkling my school clothes."
Yeah, he did say you wrinkling my school clothes.
You didn't even peep. Was that guy Joe Torre that was in the back?
Yep,
At the lunch table. One of them.
Yeah, it was. There was a lot of people in that movie. That were young. Ezel was in it.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. But these man, y'all talking about moving on. Hey, these jokers ain't gonna fight neither, bro. Y'all wasting y'all time. Trust me. These jokers ain't gonna fight.
I mean, within the past, what would you say, CJ? 4 years, boxing is always giving you fights that you really don't want to see. That you never asked for. How long ago did Errol fight Mikey? 4 years?
Damn, was that 4 years?
That might have been 4 years ago.
Damn, that was fast.
That might have been 4 years ago. Let's look up the date. I ain't on my laptop today.
It was before the pandemic. It was like 2018. It was 2018. Yeah. It's like going on 5 years, bro.
Bro.
Four, my bad. Yeah,
4 years. Yeah.
4.
So would you say that's when we started getting these fights where dudes was just taking these crazy risks, knowing that they wasn't gonna win?
Yeah, especially with Jerron Ennis having a setback. They ain't putting it in there with nobody that can walk and chew bubble gum in that motherfucker. Anybody that can get on their toes for 5 seconds, he ain't getting in the ring with nobody like that for a while.
You know what it is, and I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I think he has the ability to get better. I just feel like he had
he's playing to the crowd. Yeah, that's what I said.
Because I was in there and there was a lot of people in Philly in there, bro. Like I could see it in his face that he wanted to get that knockout in front of it. It's basically a home crowd. So
that's a raw mentality to have.
He got to be.
He stopped listening to his dad. They say he stopped listening to his corner too. Shout out to Lion.
I still haven't watched the with the audio, so I don't know what they were saying.
Man, I wasn't paying no. He was just trying to knock that dude out the wrong way. Then they got it after the fight. Oh yeah, he just didn't want to fight. Nah. Somebody said, Fred said that you can't be black talking about somebody run. I was like, you know what? He right about that one.
That's the pot calling the kettle black. But anyway,
literally, bro. You can't say that shit, nigga. You can't say that, bro.
Yeah, you say pro blackness for somebody else who's actually pro black for it. But anyways,
and then you got the possibility of these dudes moving up, but Regis seemed like you gonna have to drag that nigga by his fucking earlobes for him to go up.
Regis seemed like he don't want nothing to do with 47.
He already a victim of politics at 40, so that might be something.
He might staying put might just be but he not gonna get the fight that he want, which is Jose Ramirez. He ain't getting that fight.
Nah. Then Josh Taylor could move up, Who knows what's going on with Conor Ben? He called out Tank. Tank called him out first.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a fight I'd like to see. As long as he ain't on that orange juice.
I'll still take him. I want him to knock Tank ass out. I ain't gonna lie.
Nope.
I do. I don't care. I'm going with Conor Ben. Knock that motherfucker out. I don't care.
Listen, y'all. CJ just a little bit upset. He's fed up. He really don't mean that.
I'm going with Conor Ben.
You're not taking the
I'm taking the British tea.
You're giving up your
Dr. Blick, where you at, bro? You still
giving up your business for crumpets.
You ain't lying. I'm going with Conor Ben.
You gonna stop sipping tea?
Take all that shit you can, because he about to fight Ryan Garcia. What does it matter? What does it matter?
Didn't I say last year?
Don't be selective with your orange juice.
You right.
Don't be selective with your orange juice. I got Conor Ben knocking fucking Tank Davis out.
I don't think so. You don't think so either.
I do. He knocking Tank clean the fuck out.
You don't believe that in your heart of hearts.
He knocking Tank clean out. Somebody getting knocked out. I got Conor Ben knocking him out.
Getting knocked out.
No testing like PBC do. Ain't no testing.
Don't test him.
Go ahead. I'm going with everybody over Tank.
Yo, like
anybody over PBC? Fake Tank fight toys for tots.
Toys for tots. He said Canelo fight shadows. Canelo fight statues.
He about to fight John Ryder. Dude. That don't even deserve
Oh
no
my
play.
God, John Ryder. They robbed Danny Jacobs just so that. Well, Danny Jacobs robbed himself.
And Los Angeles Simmons.
All in the same calendar year.
Nigga, that is your boy's son. Like, where Angela at?
Yo, listen. He lost Angela Simmons to a nigga that can't even whoop him.
Who she with? Oh, Yo Gotti. Oh,
Yeah.
He can't whoop you, but them bullets fly.
Listen, he from Brooklyn. You see what he did to Lion Killers, man. Charlo, he got him robbed. So tell him come up to the E. Hey, Angela live in New York. Tell him come to New York.
Oh yeah, they selling the WWE now.
Oh yeah, Saudi Arabia. You see that? You know what that means, right?
What?
It's going back to the only reason why the WWE is on some bubblegum stuff is because it's public. If it go private, that means it's going back to when we used to watch it. When The Rock and his millions and millions of Rock's fans was out here watching WWE, and we was tuned in every week, twice a week.
They said American rapper Fredro Bang was allegedly having a threesome with married lesbian couple, ended up getting them both pregnant. He's now a father of two from the couple. Yeah.
Okay.
The stud.
I don't know who he is.
Ain't he like little Boosie cousin?
You would have.
They don't mess with each other like that though. I don't even know. I don't know how I know that. But the stud relationship she got a package on her though. I see why he kind of doubled back with her.
Listen, I need to go get this one here.
Yeah, I'm good on the bisexual, so I'm good.
Yeah, that's a slippery slope.
Yes, sir. That's all I used to attract, bro. I'm good. I don't know why, but I'm all right.
Not saying that I haven't been with one.
I'm
or
good.
Two or three.
This has support the channel from both CJ Good 313, but ain't shit popping at welterweight. Even after Spence and after Terrence Crawford, ain't nothing going on.
CJ, do you feel
y'all about to be arguing about this shit again?
CJ, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this is both dudes' fault. Like I'm not, but there's a percentage. If I give a major part of the percentage, definitely giving it to Errol. But I feel like both guys they both get the blame. But like I said last week, Errol the biggest duck since Riddick Bowe.
I don't blame nothing on Terrence Crawford. When he crossed the street, his blame was exonerated.
You know what? You just reminded me 100% of the blame goes to Errol.
When he crossed that street for real, I was like, okay, he for real.
He crossed the street and knowing what we know, not knowing what employees of PBC say, knowing what we know that Bud is out here.
They don't even make fights on their side of the street. So I don't even know we even discussing it, bro. Deron Ennis and Virgil Ortiz, y'all about to be arguing over a whole bunch of.
Let me answer this by Lion Killer. Hold on, Lion Killer said, click on that comment, CJ, about the WWE. He said the WWE does better pay-per-view numbers than boxing. Not only that, Lion Killer, the WWE does better live gates than boxing too. I mean, Errol Spence did fight when CJ April. Mm-hmm. And remember, WWE sold out Jerry World 2 days in a row. Set a record.
I didn't even know they started doing that shit 2 days, 2 pay-per-views.
2 days, 2 pay-per-views in a row. And they broke the records. And everybody want to go talk about some Errol selling out Cowboy Stadium. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not.
It is what it is.
They do better pay-per-view numbers and gate numbers. That's crazy.
And this dude, these dudes about to start just recycling this and get the argument from Pacquiao to Mayweather to Spence to Thurman.
Don't be surprised if Porter don't come back and fight Errol at 54 too.
Man, dude, they don't even have no ambitions to win titles in multiple weight classes, bro. They not even ambitious to win multiple. To move up.
You just heard your boy Jamel just say, I can stay at 54 my whole career. What? You staying at a Bridger weight?
I think that was a shot at Errol Spence, low key.
Oh, he jealous?
He tell him what I can and can't do. Shit.
He just told him. That ain't happening. He my son.
I would have came out there and, man, we'd have been fighting. Well, you got any questions, I answer him. He said Mike Covington dared to mouth that 147 was a mere talent deeper than 54. That's just justification for Spencer Thurman.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
54 just 47 just a glamour division.
47 is just like you say. When the light hit the ice, it twinkle and glisten. That's about it. It ain't that deep of a division.
It's just welterweight.
Yeah, that's all it is. And Jason Brown, Andrade was on a one fight deal with PBC, and from what I heard, it don't look like he gonna be going back. They were not impressed.
Damn.
Yep, dead serious. Heard it right after the bell rang. Quote. Every time I see this dude fight, he look like shit. I don't know why he's over here. He don't know how to close no show or put on a show. And
man, neither do half they fighters.
They said he looked like shit. Dead serious said that.
No, most they fighters don't know how to close no show.
They only got about one or two that know how to close.
Hey, bro, like, come on. I mean, it is what it is. Andrade about to be fucking giving boxing lessons out for pay.
It literally.
All these dudes in boxing make Texas look so sweet. Jermell the only one holding it down out of them. Jamal, he coming back in February. We damn near in February.
Yeah, like what?
This nigga ain't coming back. He ain't coming back at all.
And yo, and bro, and shout out to YSM Media. YSM was like, yeah, he was really injured. He was like, yeah, because he tried to amp it up because he wasn't because he didn't train for that fight. And I was like, bro, you know damn well his tickets wasn't selling. Stop.
Man, whatever. People believe that Taylor Scott was fuchsia. Niggas would believe that. Come on. He said for sure, good looking for that Kobe. He said 54 is deeper than the Blue Whales.
54. Well,
ain't no money in it though. It's not a real. It's not a real division.
There's no money in 40.
They're not real divisions.
They like they're the real term. They are bridger weight.
Catchweight
division. Supposed to be the bridge.
Yeah,
to the
catchweight. The catchweight divisions.
Ain't no 54. Half them dudes need to go to 60 because they've been there too long, anyways.
Tony Harrison said he ain't trying to move up.
Tony Harrison is right for that because he has them stamina problems. He's probably one of the only guys that I'd say stay there.
But if that weight gain sometimes help you with your conditioning.
This is true because, like you said, we all know when you cut weight at that drastic measure, the way that boxers, wrestlers, whatever other athletes, combat sports athletes do, you lose a lot of water in your head, like so in your skull. So the lighter the load when it comes to the weight cut is probably better for you, anyways.
Yeah. He said, I'm serious, but he says boxing is trying to be like rappers.
They are. They're local
like
celebrities. They are rappers fighting. That's what they are nowadays. They're not really athletes.
Jerron Ennis got the bag, and then he turned around and bought a whole bunch of chains. Okay.
I mean,
it is what it is.
I mean, he made his little money, bro. I can't knock it for one to enjoy it. He a young man. How old is Jerron? Is 25?
23.
Oh yeah. That's youth.
Yeah, niggas make the same mistake.
They kind of do, but a chain. We don't know how much he paid for that chain. We don't know if he get a deal. We don't know.
You're right.
Jewelry's a different type of. Remember what your favorite rapper Lil Baby said when Joe Budden tried to school him? He was like, "Yeah, you stop buying all this jewelry." He said, "This jewelry ain't nice." He said, "I get it for cheap. So I'm cheap." He said, "I get dirt cheap." So.
You gotta go, man. You don't see white people doing that shit. You don't see Caleb Plant with a bunch of chains, do you?
Caleb Plant got a bunch of cars. Though.
You don't see David Benavidez with a bunch of chains either, do you?
He got a bunch of coke, though.
Bruh. He gonna see your ass. Don't be putting my name in it. He gonna see you.
Everybody associate me with you anyway, so I'm cooked regardless.
Yeah, you said that one.
I'm cooked regardless.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like when we worry about what another nigga say, I don't understand that though. I mean, I just want to talk. Like, I ain't got nothing to talk to you about. You ain't gonna change my opinion. It's called YouTube. I don't call nobody else to say, yo, man, you said this. I don't care.
Yeah, CJ, they just trying to be friendly, bro.
I want to be your friend.
This is why I'm here. This is why I'm here. I'm here.
Man, bro. Tell them
Hey,
you tell them like I tell you. They be like, man, why you man? I don't care, bro. Go tell him.
Listen, CJ.
Here, let me call him right now for you. Here, nigga, here.
CJ, we supposed to be brothers.
Ain't no brothers, man. Niggas is crazy, dog. Yeah, man, bro.
We supposed to be brothers.
What's up, chat prediction? I got Keith Thurman via TKO split decision over Errol Spence, no cap. Well wishing actual prediction. Man, it's not for me. Errol Spence don't stop him. It don't count.
Errol got to stop him to the body, too.
Only know 2 syllable words. He might tap that chin, too. Shit. He might. I don't got no respect for neither one of them as boxers. He said niggas want a belt but got changed in Ferrari. They want. Hey, I ain't mad at it. Culver made $500,000 fighting Hector Luis Garcia.
At least CJ, you can't even knock him because he has a legitimate business.
Yeah. His people take care of his money. His trainer was managing his money on counterpunch.
Yeah, remember? He was like, you get this and you're gonna bank this.
So yeah, I mean, shit, I ain't even mad at it. But how you hungry? You make 6 figures before you get a title.
Ain't no need to be hungry, bro.
I ain't lying. Ain't you doing with your money what you supposed to do with your money?
Ain't no need to care about boxing,
but of course, belts don't count at that point.
No, belts don't matter. Not to somebody like listen. I don't agree with it what people don't understand is this: us talking about somebody else's bankroll doesn't do anything for us. Me and CJ on here to discuss fights. We not on here to discuss finances. 2 different F words. So the fact that you got dudes out here talking about finances that aren't, running hedge funds. We ain't managers. We're not agents. It's like all we talking about is who could whoop who. And the fact that we having this type of discussion, it just shows what's really wrong with the game. The sport of boxing is not like that because we don't go around. We may, in the offseason of football, baseball, basketball, talk about people's contracts. But for the most part, we talk about the sport. The finances, this is probably the lowest of the lowest or the low part of the boxing as a sport. Yo, CJ just brought up the WWE. Why in the hell are we talking about wrestling more than we talk about boxing? Why is wrestling taking headlines over boxing?
Everything taking headline over boxing.
That don't make no sense, bro. No sport should be boxing should be a top 5 sport at least. Especially if it's a combat sport.
Especially it ain't really nothing modified schematically with the sport, like football and
nothing is changed. There's no instant replay, none of that. There's no pause and referee review. None of that, bro. So it's the only sport that stays to its purest form, and it's in its purest form in the best and the worst because there's still people getting robbed. There's still people getting extorted. There's still shady business going on in the sport of boxing. It's just that all those traditions stay the same, except for the fact that we don't get to see the best fight the best.
Yep. For the most part, that's what it is.
Like Dana White said, it's still a fire. It's a fire sale.
Something salute. He said these boxers today are embarrassing our era and it looks soft. He said boxing like rap in the state of clownery. Don't nobody take it serious. Finally made it to a live on time or a flow salute. The state of clownery because wrestling is more competitive than boxing right now. That's saying a lot.
Crazy.
What's going on? I've been stopped watching wrestling when I found out it was fake.
Bro, I told you I made it till 17 and a half.
17? I've been at it by then, bro.
17.
I can't remember the age.
17.
I've been there by then.
CJ, the way I've been studying wrestling the past, 2 or 3 years, I could start a wrestling channel. That's serious.
That shit broke my heart.
That's how vast my knowledge of wrestling was.
Yeah, bro, you killed him boxing top 5. Stop. They over here fighting. My mom bought a bone bigger than Miles. This shit still surviving since Christmas.
What you said?
My mom bought them a big ass bone for Christmas, bigger than Miles. That shit still surviving.
They still knowing that.
Mason was carrying that shit into his cage. They was like, "How he get it in the cage?" I'm like, I don't know. You better stop crying before Minnie bite his ass, because that's what's gonna happen. And I'm gonna let her. But yeah, let me see. And she bite the shit out you. He said it was done at 13. I was probably around the age I kind of dipped. I don't think I was watching it in high school. Yeah, I don't think I was watching that. No, I wasn't.
Watching that in high school.
No, I don't think. I think I had stopped watching it by high school.
It was just, when you get into a routine, it was like every Monday, every Thursday. I think once they moved SmackDown to Friday, that's when I was like, yeah.
I've been going. When John Cena came in, that's when I stopped watching. Whatever that was.
Rapping, that was very. I realized now, looking back, I'm gonna send you the video of when they took how they came up with that. When John Cena, I didn't realize that was the most stereotypical and racist shit that they ever did. Once I should have stopped then. But I kind of bought into it because he used to wear the throwbacks and shit. So, and I was still playing the video game too.
Oh yeah. I was like 2002. I was gone by around 2002 when he started coming in.
Uh-huh. Him and Randy Orton and all of them.
Randy Orton. Yeah, when he started coming in, that's when I was out.
I think
that's how I always remember.
I think when Batista became the champion, that's when I was like, all right.
I've been already gone. Bro.
I was like, yeah, he's not the dummy.
He good in the movies though.
Yeah, he's good in the movies, especially the Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes.
Yeah. I ain't see the other movie. I want to see the other movie he was in with the.
He got a new one dropping.
Yeah, he good in the movies for sure. I was done with that like 10 or 11. So yeah, I was like, yeah. By 2002, that's kind of when I did.
I think I made it to 07.
Damn, this nigga was faithful.
I was invested, and ain't never been to a live wrestling event in my life.
Oh, me neither, bro. I never been.
Never been to a live wrestling event. Never had. I've only had one wrestling T-shirt, and you already know which T-shirt it was.
Which one? The Rock?
Nah, Stone Cold.
I figured it was one of the two.
Yeah, it was Stone Cold. I want to get all them vintage shirts though. I want that NWO joint. I feel like you could wear that NWO joint out.
Oh yeah. That boy fashionable. Let me get out of here, man. I'm about to go watch Doom Patrol on
I'm about to go,
HBO Max.
I'm about to hit the gym.
Damn, you going late as hell,
bro. I had to do this.
All the chicken heads gone now.
Exactly. I get to focus.
Shit, I'm focusing regardless, nigga.
No, I can't focus.
I seen this white girl so thick today, bruh.
Bro, I gotta send you this girl. I'm gonna send you this girl page on Instagram. I see this one girl. I say, whoa, my milk of magnesia.
Dog, I know my barber because he was in there too. I know when I get back in the chair, that's the first thing he gonna bring up. Like dog, like dog. Like I'm telling you, like dog. She put the sister to shame next to her. I'm like, I still take the sister though. I ain't go front.
Of course.
But man, she was. I was looking like, yo. I'm like, they be in there, and them Latino chicks be built too. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Oh yeah, they fire.
Them
is my weakness. Them is my weakness. I ain't gonna lie. You can call me a swirler all you want.
Yeah, they be in there. Sisters be in there too. I ain't gonna front. My sister be in there too, dog. I be like, okay. Like the gym I go to, it's all top notch premium, nigga. I see my homeboy I went to high school with. He was saying the same. Everybody said the same thing. I don't tell nobody about that gym. I don't tell no other dudes. None. You go work out at LA Fitness. I be like, I be telling somewhere else, dog. I be like, I go to LA Fitness.
Yeah, LA Fitness. LA. Definitely in LA.
I only know one more gym in the area that's literally messing with that gym. Like that's almost messing with that gym when it comes to chicks. And my other barber put me on that on that when I used to go to my other barber until he moved back to South Carolina, bro. I'm telling you, bro, them two gyms, dog, man, top notch. I will never tell another dude to come there. Never.
Damn, selfish with it. But I respect it.
I would never be like, you want to go work out? Nah, I mean, you go to LA Fitness. I'd never tell nobody else, dog. And it's always, from my experiences, and they got a women's only area too, like in the locker room, but it's always more women than men. For sure.
What?
Yeah. It's always more women than men, for sure. I can't think of a time where there's more men than women for real. And I've been going there for a minute. I really can't think about it.
Damn.
For sure, it's always more women than men. Always. Now some of
That's
these
my type of gym.
women lift like niggas though, but hey, it is what it is.
I mean, that's a part of the game. You know, if you talk about the gym, we ain't talk about the clubs.
And I was looking at this
I would
chick.
expect it.
I was on next to the treadmill the other day, and I seen her again. She's staring at shit. I watch her squat. I said, "That's why your ass built like that." I'm like, "This bitch can squat me."
Oh, I gotta send you this one joint. No, I can't even send you her page because it's private. Screenshots. That's what we do.
They gonna find a way to disable that shit. You gonna have to get 2 phones to start recording that shit,
bruh. They gonna start alerting people when they get screenshotted.
Oh yeah. Like don't Snapchat do that shit, or they disable on Snapchat.
That's why I don't mess with Snapchat no more.
A lot of people like used to be on Snapchat used to work with cheating this shit.
Yeah, no. When Snapchat first was in its inception, it was literally like you snap and chat, and it just disappeared. It was the shit, and they ruined it.
What they do now?
It's like you could watch the news on there. Like you get like gossip news. And it's watered down. You know, once things go public and get too popular.
I cried when I found out it was fake. Yeah, I was mad as hell when I found out it was fake. He said during the pandemic, I was scrolling through Twitter. Someone posted a clip of these dudes resting in the empty arena backstage that looked super flaming, moaning it. What? He said I could grow man watch
Blank.
He said, "Yeah, it would be squatting. Yeah, it would be squatting crazy. Yeah, she was going ham. I started to walk up on her. I don't know what her ethnicity is. I seen this like a little Brazilian little chick the other day. She was built.
South American girls.
Yeah, that's what she was. He said they have zero confidence in Errol with this move. Of course, Errol don't have no confidence. Black versus Mexican, high value. Okay, I read all these. But let me get out of here, man. You ain't never seen Doom Patrol?
No, I haven't.
You got Brendan Fraser, and it's like a Peacemaker. Kind of something like that.
What is on Netflix?
HBO Max, bro. It's a DC joint.
I need to I need to catch up on a lot of shows, especially on HBO Max. I'm about to finish Wednesday though.
They did that shit like a year ago, bro.
I know.
That shit good though. But yeah,
it is good.
It's fine.
Right, bro.
Peace.
Peace.